Man, what the hell going on out here, twin?
Man, twin, look, man, we right here chilling and shit. That thing, you know, I'm on the bus. So I'm flying on the bus. I come got down, finna go straight, get dropped off at the red, 2500. That thing, you know, a car comes speeding up the hill with the police behind him. When he comes speeding up the hill, the nigga got down the bus. All you see it did. The nigga down there coming to the bus. When he coming to the bus, I down there black out. So boom, we all get off the bus. Yeah, I'm good. We all get off the bus, right? So when we get off the bus, I just see a car in front of the bus, folks panicking. We got a pregnant lady on the bus and everything. I'm good. She right up. We got a pregnant lady on the bus. We got a dyke on the bus.
No.
I'm good. We got a dyke on the bus. I know the dyke was probably going sneak dicking or whatever, but yeah, we got a lot.
Y'all can be anywhere. I know y'all chewing on your food. You eating your Chinese food. You got your sandwich. The boss just walked in the room. You're like, what the hell are you doing? I'm listening to Real Estate Lunchbox.
Oh, no.
Get out of my face. Just leave me alone.
And I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. 2026 is the new 2020 in regards to content creation. In 2020, we saw so many people take off, people that are still making money today. Honestly, the upper echelon of influencing. And they were able to make these gains in a short amount of time simply because everybody was at home and stuck on their phone. Now, at that time, we were there because of a pandemic, but now we are there because of the housing crisis, the financial crisis, and the downturn of the job market. Over the next few years, because of bad leadership, more and more people will be forced to be at home because of our reality. When people are stuck at home, the phone becomes the window into the world. And when people don't have money to go out, the phone becomes the entertainment. This is the perfect time to start content creation, to develop yourself as a creator, and to be the people that people tune into. If you are invested in content creation over the next even just 2 years, the creator economy is expected to grow. Nearly daily, the amount of people on social media making accounts and being active grows exponentially. The videos you post here can be cross-posted to multiple different platforms that are bringing in billions of viewers a day. If you are not getting a piece of this pie, you are missing out. If you are still waiting on the chance to bet on yourself, take this as your sign.
Ooh. Yo, I don't know what's up. Girls, listen, if y'all gonna do these videos, y'all gotta stop with the bonnets. Because I need to take you serious. I need to see your hair. You ain't come up and talk to me about content creation. And I threw it in there because I love that spill, what she said. She's 100% right. I'm going to talk about that real quick before I even get into our main topics or our main reactions. Because the content machine right now is changing. Media is decentralizing. And when you look at it, Warner Brothers, Paramount, that whole merger that's taking place, but we're not looking at the same time. The conditions are very similar to 2020. We got people that are at home, laid off, can't find work. Make the content, post the content. I'm going to tell you, and I told somebody this, and this is in my Patreon. This is really, I'm going to give you a piece of what I give to the Wealthy Gods Patreon. At the end of the day, I used to spend anywhere between $200, $300, $400 a week running ads on Facebook. When I would run those ads, Facebook ads would give me a certain amount of impressions. I would run those ads, get those impressions. Those impressions will convert into people that click the button. And then the next part of the funnel, you don't know what a sales funnel is. You'll find out more. Hang around the Patreon. As you go deeper in that funnel, I will become a lead. And that lead will be an appointment for me in real estate. And that appointment would actually turn out to be a sell and not a sell. But keep in mind, I'm spending this money every week with the anticipation that it would end up being a lead. Just a static picture that pops up or a video that pops up while you're scrolling through your Facebook. And I did it on Meta. And I did it on Instagram. The amount of impressions that I get just talking to you right now, videos that go viral, content that talks about something that helps somebody, that actually brings value to the table. And I'm reacting to this. I love talking about, if you don't know, this is culture and real estate. This is where it merges, okay? Because I love culture, and I like talking about real estate. I like talking about money. I like talking about the bag. But either way, let's get down to the brass tack. In the community, I talk about this, okay? My impressions are crazy right now. I have impressions. I looked at an impression on one video, and I said, damn, YouTube paid me to make this video and get these amount of impressions. And it really clicked for me when I saw this lady who called. I just woke up to an email and she's like, yeah, you were talking about loans and I saw the link and I filled out the link and I need a loan to buy a house. I said, doggone, bro. my bat at? Where my bat at? Where the heck my bat? You stay right there. Oh yeah, baby. That's all I can say. Look, y'all like, this dude is doing too much. I'm not doing this to keep you in like locked into the video. I am naturally like this, okay? I be on 10. Some things just should excite you. And this is one of the things.
You are not shadow banned. You just make content that nobody gives a fuck about. You know why? Because you make content that is selfish. You make content for you to get followers. You make content for you to get likes. You make content for you to sell something to someone. You make content that is selfish. That's it. Like, do you understand literally every time I post, I look at it and I'm like, why would somebody look at this?
Business, but I have no car, no place, no job. I'm in a rental, so they finally repossessed the Tesla after 2 years of not paying on it, so I can't be mad at that. And this is not my first time losing everything. 2 years ago, the same thing happened because I had a failed business and I lost my house. I lost a bunch of money, $1 million in debt, and I almost lost my mind that time. Ooh. But this time around, I have so much faith, and I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, find something to believe in. For me, I had to build a better relationship with God, and that allows me to feel a little bit more safe because I can trust someone outside of myself, right? Number two, instead of looking at your losses as you losing something, look at it as you're making space for what you truly desire, because that's all it is. You don't have no space right now. You got to get rid of these bad relationships or that job that no longer serves you. It's making space. Last but not least, surrender. You don't always know what's best for you. I tell people that all the time. I don't know what's best for me because I'm always thinking in survival mode. When things go wrong, I'm always trying to penny pinch and, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. This time, I'm allowing myself to rest, first of all. And then also, I'm allowing myself to just let things happen for me. As long as I'm being positive and I'm moving in the right direction, everything is going to work out. You have to have faith.
Okay. And I think kind of sometimes it comes down to you respond and react to certain things that happen. And really, they happen, and it happens for a purpose. And this has happened to me like multiple times, even quite recently. I would be triggered to respond like, I can't believe this is happening. And the reality of it, this needed to happen. Like, it needs to take place like that to disconnect you from whatever you need to be disconnected from, or it needs to be rocked like that because something greater or better is happening. I truly believe like the people who believe that the creator, their father, is actually chasing them down with good things are going to get good things. Some of the other people, I mean, you get what you get. Don't pitch a fit. Oh, no.
So 2 months ago, I got my real estate license. And if I'm being transparent, I've done almost nothing with it. Not because I don't want to. I do. It's just I underestimated what it's like to truly be new at something again. I mean, I came into real estate thinking, you got this. I did really well in my real estate classes. I passed the test on my first attempt. I'm an overachiever. I'm self-motivated. And I have no issue with networking. I'm like, let's go. And reality was like, go where and how? As someone who's used to succeeding, looking at myself in the mirror and realizing I suck at this right now is hard. This profession has humbled me in ways I didn't expect. I mean, just today I found myself questioning, is this the right move for me? Because y'all, I fucking suck. But I can't be the only person who's felt like this. So I'm curious.
I'm going to tell you, I felt like that. But go ahead. I'm going to let you finish this.
When is the last time you started something completely new and found yourself asking, what the fuck was I thinking? And if you're a real estate agent, what's the one thing you wish someone had told you when you first started? Because apparently, I'm learning this one out loud.
Okay, so one thing I wish somebody told me when I first got started in real estate is how expensive this thing is going to be. I never complained about the money, but I did see a lot of agents complain about it. But if I would have known that this thing is so built on you having some funds to the side and you got to keep forking it over to keep the machine running, I would have approached it a little bit differently. But either way, last time I started something new was actually this YouTube channel, and it made me actually do some content pieces over in the Patreon on how to start a YouTube channel and monetize it in 60 days because I was able to do it. So the industry is changing, sis. A lot of agents are going to be left behind. A lot of them are already left behind. Some of them will never catch up. Some of them are quitting. Some will never come back. Some will think that they learned this and they'll move on and do something. They learned this. My wife keeps correcting me on that. Learn this and they'll move on and do something else. And they'll keep going and they'll forget the things that they learned because they don't endeavor to practice it. The knowledge that you gain as a real estate agent will position you to be a great investor because you'll learn terms, you'll learn purchase price, contracts, people that are principals in the contract, what you can do, what you should do, what you need to do. Yes, yes, yes. Stay the course. It's not going to get easier. It will get more and more challenging. I think this is the worst time for real estate agents that don't have a plan, that don't have a direction, that are still thinking the tactics and the things. You notice I said specifically that type. They still think the things from last year still work this year, and they do this year's stuff expecting to get, like, they do last year's stuff expecting to get like this year results, and it's not gonna happen. That's true for insurance people. That's true for that's true for barbers. That's true. That's true for car dealers. It's just true all around. We should always be working as entrepreneurs to switch up and change what we're doing. We shouldn't always be mundane like this. And that's what I'm about, man. Honestly, one of my mentors said, he said, man, you pivot on everything. Yes, I pivot. If you've been watching this channel, you see I've changed this channel multiple times. If you go back over the last 6-9 months when I first started really being serious about posting the content. I'm not talking about that other stuff before. That other stuff was just grass.
Oh, no.
It was just ass.
Oh, no.
It was what I kind of needed to go through, honestly, to get to this point and to keep going, because this is still the starter. Imagine when you take a whole room, which I have already, but imagine you take a whole room that's a little bit different and you create 3 spaces. I got 2. I want one that has 3, and we're going to talk more about that in the Patreon. But the key point to this is I'm trying to tell you, just go and keep going. And if you go and keep going and you treat it like you're talking to Chat GPT, just iterate on what's given to you and ask more questions and do more posturing, more changes. This is the season where I think, man, the money, people who ignore this, I'm gonna keep shouting it and saying it, because I think you guys are really kind of going to let a bag go through based on emotions, and I don't want you guys to do that. All right. Shoot, man. So that's my first little piece. I just wanted to enter in and just share that with you. Just share that with you. And I'm always giving out shout outs. Check it out. Check it out. Man, shoot, I was in Nashville, bro. No, you know what? Ooh. Man, I'm trying to stay. You know, when I start doing social, man, first, shout out to that lady that was arguing with me over there in the MSNBC app setup about Stephen A. Smith. Bro, I don't talk politics. I don't do it no more, and I will refuse to talk politics anymore. Politics will only create more enemies and anger you, because it emotionally triggers you on all the things that you can't actually change, which wasn't designed for you to change, but to be emotionally invested in it enough for you to cast a vote. And I'm cool with that. But all the other stuff going back and forth, it's too much money out here and too much time out here for me to be sitting down arguing with you guys, trolling online. I'm not going to be doing that.